When I think about listening to Sid Banks talk about the isness, the nothingness, and the allness. Now, I don't know for a fact that the way I hear that is the way he meant it, but what I've always heard it as is that there is an isness and aliveness that permeates everything. And we are of that isness. There is a nothingness, a void, a backdrop inside of which, against which the isness unfolds. And we are of that. And there is an allness, which is the isness and the nothingness and the nothingness in the isness. It's the form and the formless and the formless and the form. It's the world in the divine and the divine in the world. I have more of a sense of the allness than I particularly do of the isness or the nothingness. I feel like I glimpse the isness. I have experiences of feeling just so alive and so present. And I like that feeling a lot. I glimpse the nothingness. And for much of my life, whenever I glimpsed the nothingness, I got terrified. And then once I started to see through fear a little bit, and I started to see that it was a thing I did to me to keep me safe, that I would scare myself to keep me safe, since then, I've allowed myself to experience more of that nothingness. And I find it inexplicable. It doesn't lend itself to me yet to words. But funnily enough, even though the allness is like the big one, I find that easier. I think of a line from the poet Walt Whitman, who was quite the mystic, when he said, "Do I contradict myself? Very well then, I contradict myself. I am vast. I contain multitudes." That's the highest feeling I know. Don't know if it's the highest feeling there is, but it's the highest feeling I know.